while since I've spoken to you guys about my experience here in New York. Sorry about that. So much has happened. Well, a lot has happened, and mainly just my getting used to New York here. I've gotten a lot more used to the streets and walking around and transportation and work and everything. So it's been really great. I started to work and it's really great. I still really like it a lot. We have the rest of the interns here now. So there's about 14 of us. Yikes. I was the first one when I first made this video. So can I just say that also when we had the interns all sitting at a table, everyone I saw around the table, like mostly they were women. Everyone's so attractive. Like I looked around and all these girls are just like so pretty. I'm like, oh my God, how did I get here? And it was really funny because the way it's set up is we have 6 designers, right? It's me, Grace, Stacy. There's a girl Anna. There's a girl Arena, and there's this guy Didier. He's like French Canadian. And then on the other hand, we have 8 other different types of interns. So like Mother isn't just design. They have like experienced interns. They have production. They have like all these different types or whatever. And it was their first day. The designers had been here for a long time, but we finally had orientation, right? And this is the first year that they've had this many interns. So they're like Mother's like really trying to like launch this new like thing. So it's a summer interns of 2011, the first class, right? And I'm looking around and I'm just like, I can't believe everyone here is just so like pretty. Look at them, like, man. And it's not just at work either. Every time I step outside and walk the streets of New York, like everyone that walks by is really attractive. I mean, you have obviously the people that are like homeless and like, you know, that they're not attractive, but the people that are just like normal people like walking by, like they're so thin and they're just like on their cell phones, like all dressed up, all trendy and fashionable, and it's like, it's really cool. I think that by the end of the summer I'll become one of those too. Like I really like that we have interns because it's just really awesome to be able to share like the experience with someone else, with a group of people, like have a support system. We have a lot of things in common as far as like being new to the city and just wanting to like progress in our graphic design endeavors and kind of learn a lot through what we're doing. So we've really bonded. Me, Grace, and Stacy, those are the other 2 interns that I hang out with mainly. We go out a lot and we do fun stuff around New York, so it's really awesome. This place is really nice where I live, and we got a free gym membership, so I look forward to taking advantage of that. I did get lost the other day. I was supposed to go to this park, meet up with some friends from work. Yesterday, we went to go play soccer at this random field, and I'd never been there before. So they told me the directions to get there, and I ended up being like 2.5 hours late. First of all, I got on the subway, and it would have been the quickest route, but the subway broke down. It was like on fire or something. They told us it was on fire, where there were like firemen everywhere. So we had to get off, and then I didn't know what to do, so I like hop stopped it. It's like this app on my phone that I can get directions in New York City, and so it told me to take these buses. I got on one bus, and I realized that it was the wrong bus, so I had to get off and walk back to the stop and then get the right bus, which took forever. But once I took the bus, I realized that I was going the wrong way, and I didn't realize that until the guy told me. It was like their last stop, and they were like, "Oh, this is the last stop," and I was like, "Is this normal?" And he was like, "Yeah, where are you trying to get to?" And I was like, 9th Avenue and something, and he's like, "You got on the wrong way, like this stupid tourist," and I was like, and I was like, crap. He's like, "It's all right. We're going back soon, so just stay on." So finally I got there, and it was fun. I mean, I joined in like their last part of the game. I didn't make any goals or anything, but I got really tired. I was like, wow, I am out of shape. But it was fun. There was this little kid who was like kick-ass. He was like making goals and stuff. He was like 12. But yeah, then after that we went to this bar and we had drinks, and they had these really great sweet potato fries with this like awesome like dipping sauce. It was great. New York is it's full of like good places to eat. There's also a lot of expensive places to eat. I made this book at work. That's our logo. Mother New York. It's a meagle. Meagle as in moose and eagle. And I found out the story on Friday, um, because this company was started by Swedes and Americans. There were 4 partners. 2 of them were American, 2 of them were Swedish. And the moose is, I guess, like the animal of Sweden, and the eagle is the American bird. So they combine them, and here it says more vet-based, I guess, and I think it's like Swedish for mother knows best. I don't know what language it is, but it does mean mother knows best in some language. They thought it was Latin. I don't know. Yeah, so that's cool. I made this book, and I've made books before, and this was actually one of the easiest books I've ever made. They just staple bound it here, and they just put tape over it. It's newspaper. It's really nice and light. On the inside is the mother's plaid pattern. It's cool. Everyone got one. And I also got the legitimate notebook, which is just a notebook that they bought and they stamped. So that's cool. I already wrote notes on it. I really like work. I think that it would be a great place to work after graduation. Now, my current problem is trying to figure out how I can work there after graduation. I already figured out how to get everyone's email addresses from work, so I have all the contacts, but who knows if I would actually be able to work there. And I think that I can't intern there unless I'm going to school, so after graduation, I don't know if I'll be able to intern again. But I've met a lot of great people, a lot of people from Europe, a lot of people from London and Sweden, Australia. These are all guys, but that's cool. And Julia, my boss, she's really awesome. She's only 24, so she's like 3 years older than I am, but she's really she really understands where I'm coming from, where we're coming from as interns. I haven't yet run any coffee errands. Most of what I do is just helping out the designers in particular with their design projects. A lot of like pinning up papers and taking down papers, putting up boards, taking down boards. I got these big foam boards, big like 4x8 feet boards, and they just put a whole bunch of papers on them to like see and like do critiques, and a lot of times I do mood boards, which is really cool. And also I'm trying to get a poster from Mother, although it's a little hard because it's not like our designers like are known by their name. It's an advertising agency, and these designers like make them, but the product never says like, oh, designed by whomever. So I don't know if that would be really marketable, but I'm sure I can find something cool. Most of it, it's for a client, so like there's probably going to be like right now we're doing this well, I can't say actually, but I'll tell you later. All on Friday show our portfolios, which is really cool because I got to see all the other interns work. And I realized that we're like the way we do it at AACU it's very different from a lot of other places. And what I mean by that is like I was the only one who had like a nice portfolio box with all my stuff mounted on boards. Everyone else had like maybe they had books, like a portfolio, which is common, I think. And they had like just printed sheets. And some people forgot to bring their portfolios, so they just printed their stuff and put it on paper and put it on a board. But everyone said they really liked mine because it looked really professional, and I was just like, oh, that's what I had, you know. Because it was really just what I had. I had it mailed out over here from finals. It was what I had from finals, so that was cool. And my parents and my family are going to come out here, hopefully, in July, so that's really cool. I'll get to show them around. We're going to go see the Statue of Liberty, apparently. And I don't really miss home, but I don't think it's been long enough for me to miss home yet, so I think that's wrong. I'm really excited for the rest of the summer. I think that that I'll grow with the designers, and I think that right now they're getting to know me better, and they really like me so far, so I'm really happy about that. But yeah, I'm really excited to see what you guys have, like what your experiences are for your internship. So post videos, let me know. I think I'm gonna stop now, but it's been really great, and hopefully I'll hear from you soon.